how to make this guy comfy. This is good. This is a good move.
Yeah,
They could also lean on like a neon. Wait, Lovers Rock's never played neon, right? Pretty sure. BBL on defense, Eternal Fire on attack.
Impressive runs on the global stage. Now, 0-0.
Dude, you missed that nade at the beginning, but it's all good. That's a free save.
And for BBL, a chance to correct what just happened and a chance to stop history from having a bit of a hiccup. This is the squad that they always
incredibly late luck over towards middle. Only looks late because they're so deep up towards A heaven.
Map number 1, their choice. The bounce back on split already. We're seeing the plant down and Eternal Fire having this late play from Audaz with a lot of distraction on ramp on site. They're drawing the defender's eyes and that's opening the door for Audaz. It looks like his team are doing okay and holding the line for now. Audaz strikes, Krevin falls, and now they have to speed up
it's
on
unlucky.
that
If he'd
defense,
actually been calm with it, he would have been fine. Lose sight, switch and go heaven. How's he lost that as well?
Fight for Rose, though.
It's gone the
body
other way.
block.
It gives an opportunity, but they're just sticking the defuse.
Holy dude, they got off the spike as well here. Man, this is pure chaos, but yeah, we'll take it.
I was about to say I thought I was finally going to see a successful post plant, but it's not happening. It doesn't exist. Not today.
Yeah, they started body blocking, but did the Astra actually get killed, right?
Time as well. All
I don't think it happened.
able to get back through vents at the time. They haven't even come out of rafters yet. So everything lining up here perfectly, but BBL, I mean Loiter in particular.
Yeah, that last goes really nice.
Bizarre exchange on elbow.
He was like, right, yep, I'm going to do everything.
I think that's the important thing too, though, the fact that Audaz had that flank, had that play, and had a star on the spike.
Yeah.
He was that first condition to slow them down.
As soon as he goes down, I agree. It's
did nullify
so
the smoke
hard.
that was in play, and he gets picked by Rose, and now the round is in complete disarray.
Look like Eternal Fire. We're going to have their dream first map and their dream start.
Yeah, he tried it. It's an eco round. They're allowed to do stuff like that.
Map especially, they're going to be considering a lot because he was happy to just push the boundaries on what we even consider a lurk.
We have to find, I mean, Izzy, Shorty in hand, but 45 HP now. With Krevin and Lovers Rock able to hold down the fort for the time being. Slight readjustment here on the side of Eternal Fire. But again, how do they scale out a main here? If you look at what's left in terms of abilities, Util, Fabian with a paint shell able to force somebody off an angle for sure, but Paranoia laying in wait.
And even the smoke there to start. It's already a tough fight to take with the top being watched by Krevin, but the Paranoia that would be fired through, it's a death sentence if you push on through. But instead, they're moving back. Whether this is still to play towards B, especially with the spot from Izzy, I think that's probably what we're looking at. Now we've seen Audaz tuck in the corner. Yeah,
good to get that
they're going to go
out.
up here, but they're going straight into a judge. Lovers Rock with a chance to tally up some kills here on the Jet. With a 3-piece to start.
And honestly, he might need that confidence boost.
Okay, that got a little shaky towards the end there, but 4 players alive and the weapon safe.
And what's crucial here, especially now coming into the bonus here for BBL, is the ability to continue slowing things down. Again, the biggest scoreline deficit that BBL probably struggled with this year versus G2. Back in Santiago, just an inability to adjust, able to really be decisive in some of these earlier
big buy round.
rounds.
They're also pretty far away, both teams.
On split.
I think for Eternal Fire as well, it's going to be wanting to get that momentum back because that was the good thing about the last map is they never lost it. Like they just kept
Change
hammering
the position
home
of the judge.
all of those early advantages, kept winning these seemingly
Deadly Manners, thanks so much to
rounds.
5 months, man. Appreciate that.
So they never had any of that doubt. Never had to worry about, well, okay, LaRock stood up for 1 round, but he sat down for the rest.
Omen Flash.
It's going to be difficult to keep that going, and you can already see, at least from Lovers Rock, that confidence hasn't gone anywhere. He's getting around the edge of all of their utility and potentially going to pincer them here.
Spike made it across as well. Another late lurk coming through mid here. Timing a little off this time around, but still unnoted.
Prowler still doesn't, yeah, Prowler doesn't hit him heaven.
He just dove in. The dash from Lovers Rock with the judge. Okay, there's Neki down and an upgraded rifle for him to play with. The flank, though, still going to be a problem if they can delay that push just a little bit. There's Fabian striking with Loida down. Krevin falls and Lovers Rock with the recovered rifle. All that remains. The question of damage comes into play now. It's unlikely he wins the round, but the first already falling. Okay, now we're starting to believe. In he goes. Dash ready and online and gets towards the site, but cannot force a fight. The patience from Eternal Fire on display.
Sure, it's nice trying that, though.
They'll get out with 2 alive, but good damage all in all.
reposition's really nice. It's just to have that double peek at the end of the round, make sure that any chance of victory. But again, I always find
Rock
this,
already
I
has
think it
more
is a
kills than
Turkish
last
Jack
game.
thing,
I mean,
but
yeah, just from
it
that eco
seems
judge
like
rounds, he got
any
the
player,
same
like,
amount,
seen
I'm
it
pretty
as
sure.
that springs to mind. You put them back on the jet, and it didn't matter what happened on the last match.
Yeah,
It's like instant reset,
like, oh,
I'm fine
now
now.
I remember.
Yeah. I have a dash that isn't even that good anymore, but it's fine.
Yeah, and this is what he needs to do, get that judge out early.
When I could just farm everybody.
Sorry, get that up out early even.
Back in my day.
Too busy thinking about the judge.
Yeah, for them, that doesn't mean quite as much.
No,
that was like last week. Back in my day, Echo, it was a month ago when he wasn't allowed to play in the league.
Lover's Rock in a good spot with that operator, but a Viper wall.
Lose middle, in reaction, dog down over towards A, hold one.
That is a linchpin.
Deep angle, they took B main at the beginning as well.
Having that little gap on the
Yeah,
right,
so this fake over towards A that they're trying to do isn't going to get too much value when they're holding this lane.
Reinforce the B side of the map. And for a moment, it looked like Eternal Fire would force the issue in heaven. They'd have a favorable fight. They'd drag rotations, but instead they are walking back into
It's nice though. He's going to try Prowler him off, but
most of them at least. Neki.
Try to fake on the back of this.
Oh, there we go.
Well, him being forced back here is crucial, actually.
yeah, him being forced back is good. But
Potentially making noise as well. Towards vents, they did it. They did the same
Still
as
both.
Boombot. They're trying to sell fakes. Spike's gone in. Spike's gone in alone, in fact. First player through was Echo. There was nobody else behind him. They've delivered the Spike to their opponents, but then they're fighting off the back to almost retrieve it. It's made things a little bit easier off the back of the fake because well, if you see the Spike, you know where they're going.
Plant's not good for Neki either. He needs to win this duel.
Straight it all. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Lover's Rock can't TP anymore, but they can still hit those op shots
nice.
just the same.
Yeah, as soon as that one goes down on heaven.
Himself a solid start to this map as well.
Feel
and
like
a
that's
third
it.
on the board for BBL. This is looking
Wilson
like a
down to
much
an eco.
healthier map for them, at least to start. It is the attack side on split for Eternal Fire. We have to remember it's their pick, but good signs of recovery.
First ult cycle here going to be crucial in terms of maybe a pace change. You're going to have to be aware of the fact that Showstopper on the brink here for Fabian.
Jesus.
Just 2 points
My
away
guy
as
doesn't
well.
even move his
We have the
mic.
Wade Storm,
It must be so loud
Lover's
for the
Rock,
players.
TP for Loiter as well. Again, this next buy round to follow this. Again, if BBL win it out there, they're going to be on a streak. Be able to apply further pressure in terms of the scoreline alongside the economy.
Well, like you said, it's pretty much all economy. They'll have the credits, they'll have the ults.
Yep.
Go into the next round potentially with a showstopper. Viper's Pit won't be
Same
far
thing.
away. Sure, the same can be said
Lose
for
over
the other
towards
side,
mid
but
with a smoke
they're gonna
and a
want
fade eye.
probably a
Insta
kill or
dog
two.
over
And so
towards
far, I
A.
feel like there's been a moment or two where Echo is being caught. Like the last round where he walks through with the spike when no one else has gone, that was uncharacteristic, but I want to see if this becomes a trend of them dealing with him.
Neki's found Lover's Rock though. He's still trying to go forwards here into the waiting arms. Loiter, good for one, but Ordaz trades it out.
Still has some promise in this round. Okay. Ordaz really leading the team here in terms of the fragging department. Blast pack buys Fabian at least a moment, and unfortunately he's going to be caught on the way out. Now that Showstopper fired
Very nicely handled in the end from BBL.
A good attempt.
Yeah, got the Astro out of them as well.
Still, the victory's there
Looking
for
kind of
BBL.
comfort for BBL at the moment. As soon as this op comes out, looks nice for Love's Rock.
Like breaks our storyline.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, still with the Blade Storm for sure, but don't allow this to spiral out of control. 4-1 the scoreline now for BBL. But is he now an op of his own to maybe challenge Lover's Rock on some of these early
The attack
angles?
op. Fade eye for heaven.
As well, though, versus Pacific. Defensive side BBL, score-wise, was decent.
Yeah, 8-4 the first half, I believe, yeah.
Attack.
Yeah.
They got the job done in the end, but it wasn't great. So,
like I said, lazy.
Big
the
Joe,
last
hop
time we
off.
saw this map play was very good on the attack by their opponents,
Holy,
but thus
double
far
push
hasn't
mid.
been the case. Early trades, early aggression
What
once again.
the
But
hell
this
is
time
running
Echo
in?
does strike, and a missed shot from Lover's Rock gives him a double. That's the Echo we know and love. Look at where the spike is, but
They're not interested in planning right now at all.
I was going to say, the position
Nice
there
shot.
could have been dangerous.
Well, now they need to be.
And now Creven's like, on this rotation, I haven't seen the spike, I'm going to go all the way back to B.
He's going to get ahead of him.
It's a really smart rotation by Creven.
Timing.
Oh, he needs his rifle out, and he's caught! Necky!
God, what a round to lose this would be. 1v3 at its peak, spike down towards spawn.
He doubles back, he goes vents, he gets the A site. Instead, Fabian was in main. That rotate way too long.
He is miles
he decides
away,
to fill in the space.
Plenty of time to find a comfortable plant here as well.
30 seconds left.
Only problem, really, now for BBL.
Yeah, he might have to safe plant this. He's got no idea.
When this plant comes down, Fabian
honestly, he might have to pop his Razor here to secure it.
Wander, but a showstopper. And as soon as you tap that spike, you're in big, big trouble.
So much ground to cover here as well.
He almost can't do it too quietly.
Yeah, he almost can't afford to be walking this, but it's it fast. God, his timing.
Did he get spotted?
I don't think he has any idea of where his opponent currently is. Timing's going to be everything he looks
Oh, that is...
It looked like
that is close, man.
I
think there was a chance. Pretty sure there's an opportunity. It's just a missed shot.
Take the splash damage. I mean, a miracle outcome. But Fabian, again, he's just so antsy in this situation.
Yeah, that's quite a few birds missed as well.
Yeah, it's literally barely his head poking out.
I like the body drop down as if like...
Yeah, thank God he's able to land that.
Oh man, when
he did good damage.
The frustration with the coaching staff, when realistically they should have had
You
no
definitely see it's a whiff from how they react there.
No, very well played in the end, or up to that point. A very lucky set of circumstances leading to that showstopper finding a kill. But Eternal Fire closed the gap now. 2 rounds between them. Bladestorm online for Lovers
similar
Rock.
thing losing over towards middle.
Full buy, and if they need it, Viper's
Thanks,
there
smart
to work
wall.
with. It'll be the Viper pressured early on. Kraven forced back and being hunted by the
Prowler. How does that Omen Flash miss him?
As the Viper's pit, looking to reinforce the B side. It's a bit of a panic ult as well. Doesn't fully cover that back. Sight, good spray by Fabian. He's found the first, and now the judge looking to invade as Rose gets one up top, but everybody's falling. The pieces return Viper ult as well.
Pure chaos, man. Welcome to VALORANT.
Almost brought them back into favor, but he's immediately caught by Izzy.
That looks so sketch when there's still 3 members inside that first pit that gets dropped. Able to overcome that pressure with pace, to be honest with you. Just wanted to get ahead of the rotation, even here with Fabian going a little further back. Gets caught off guard by Rose, but beautiful execution here from Eternal Fire. This is just running rampant with the judge here. Somebody dap him up, somebody.
Okay, forcing down to Nico. It's going to get close now, and a lot of people can get one shot on this one. Does it not feel a little... Am I missing something? Why has he gone for a hero rifle? He's gone for a hero rifle when he's a scoped only user. Realistically, let's be honest. Now, now what?
That's the one rifle, so they try to go elsewhere.
Why is he going for a hero rifle here?
Well, Rose had a chance. It's hard to aim looking up, and it's hard to shoot back with your knife out, but Larocque's able to at least land Echo. A 1 versus 3. Look, I wouldn't put it past him. Definitely time for Eternal Fire to still play a tight game. Good dodge on the stun. Pull's not going to catch him, but the spam does damage, and that's going to be an easy closer. 4-4. The attack side really starting to heat up.
You're talking about how crucial that early momentum is.
Guys, it's okay. I guess his team's dropped him an op. What's the other guy going to buy? Judge?
To tie things up. Eternal Fire doing everything right in my book. Again, that crucial.
Poor the other guy, man. Poor. So sorry for whoever it is.
Finances could have really spiraled out of control. So great position to be in here.
Getting the ass-bass treatment, he actually is, yeah.
Wait, it feels like one of those moments where, like, in a movie where the first punch gets landed on a villain and you see that first drop of blood. I feel like that was the last map for Eternal Fire. It's like, wait a minute. Maybe we can just beat these guys. And it happened like the early rounds of this, you start to get a little bit scared. And then you watch how Izzy played that judge round and you go, well, this man, obviously he would have tasted defeats, but it wasn't under the banner of Ulf. Like he's always been on this Eternal Fire or in the past Supermassive Blaze roster, and he never had any fear. And I think you're seeing that come through with this team of youngsters. Like he is not the guy that's come in at like 18 years old. He's, I think, 25, I believe, which, well, when you look at the rest of us, he's still quite young.
The voice of reason, yeah.
But it's almost just that voice of confidence. It's like, all right, you guys do your thing. I'm sliding in with the judge.
How have they managed to do this?
It doesn't matter.
confidence. It's definitely been a confidence
I
builder.
mean, fair
for
play
Eternal
with the
Fire.
light
Like,
armors.
against some of the other teams, any of the other teams, to be honest, I feel like they have a better chance of coming in with a strength in the mental game. But up against this squad, they're kryptonite.
Not
in the
missing
past.
much. Only an updraft.
This is where I expected, sure, we talked about it at the start, BBL, perhaps some mind games there, like getting in their own heads, but I'd expect that from Eternal Fire as well, especially if they start losing. But they've shown it here on this map, where BBL do show some strength early on, that they can still battle back, and in the previous, there was no need to. It had felt dominant from the get-go. 4-4, and, well, the orb is going to block Lover's Rock out. That's an annoying orb thrown out by the attackers.
Yeah, I like it, though. Are they doing it only on the rounds where they know that he has an op? They put the smoke in the middle? I think so.
Is he? He's going in. He's going in. He is fully sending it.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
The rest of his
whoa.
teammates, and
Jesus.
the trades will come slowly, if at all. Kreven doubles up. And Eternal Fire may reconsider this push, unless Echo can land something, and it's a disaster.
How is my guy? How is he?
He's still alive!
Still killing people.
How's he done that on
The
Heaven?
crazy thing there is, again, it feels a little bit disjointed. Like, you have two players start running back in B main,
But they
and then
freeze on B main,
Echo just dives in, and so then the other two go with him. It's like, if that's all at the same time, I don't think Kreven kills everyone, but you give him isolated fights on an anchor on a site, well, there's not many players I'd want more
They
than
didn't even
Kreven.
catch it there, actually. Echo besting Lover's Rock on the way up through mid, so they know about him. At that point, the B main players have to come forward and pressure here. Slight miscalculation on the way in. BBL around in response here.
this one.
Back in the lead.
Gotta
back in control though.
got some low money as well.
Speaking of,
Dodged. Nicely done.
Whoa!
that showstopper not as
He
effective.
took
Oh,
0
damage.
damage.
Yeah, 0.
He did now, though.
he's
What
taking
are
a
we
lot of damage there.
doing?
So he definitely knew there was two players on the other side of that smoke.
Yep.
And look at where his teammates are, by the way. It's not like there was any real chance at help.
Rose could get caught in spawn here.
Rose is waiting. Nicely done. Good read
Oh,
on the
he's unlucky
play.
in
The
this.
spray.
The
A little
swing
shaky,
here.
but he gets there in the end, and the numbers still favored to BBL. They're the ones that don't have to make a move here. But the double flank attempt, this is a big danger. Audas is waiting.
He's waiting
watching.
for it.
They don't have utility to cover their
he
back.
was.
Instead, they need guns
Oh,
to do
that's
it. But
unlucky.
now, looking towards Heaven, thinking that flank hasn't come through
That's
yet.
unlucky.
I guess it isn't on the way, but they are about to
Does he
find
get
out
around
the
the
hard
corner?
way.
Does he
If there's
tuck
still
in?
players on that ramp. Audas turned. He spotted them
Ooh, it's
just
not
in
too
time.
bad.
But now
He
it's
can
an
get a
offset
star
up
down
on
as
the
well.
other
What a
side.
shot,
What a
mate.
shot by Necky. Audas. Well, he's already bypassed the op, or the op has bypassed him, catching Favi and looking back for more as Audas creeps down. They haven't spotted him. A star going to be sent out to the grab well.
No way, how's Kreven missed
and he
that?
takes down Kreven. Low HP on the side as well. A chance for Audas, but the spams is what it comes down
The
to.
hell am I watching on this round? It was nuts.
Steps in to save Lover's Rock any trouble. 6 for BBL. Damn nice try.
I don't know what Echo's doing here.
Come so close to converting that. Again, it's strange to see the commitment here in B main. Talked about previously Echo being caught off guard. Here, just feeding into that, desperate to find impact or value so early on in the round as well.
We didn't even see him.
Yeah,
that time
we
with
just,
the screaming.
we just get the voice on.
Yeah, you can just hear him.
Just through the replay. It's crazy. But it's going to be the timeout taken. A couple of rounds broken back, but again, I feel like a couple of rounds where, yeah, there's been moments where you go, okay, that was risky. Those were things that could have easily gone back in the other way if a player had survived a little bit longer.
I stream tomorrow. I travel tomorrow, but I should be able to stream hopefully the end of the Fnatic game and then the Liquid game.
BBL get rolling if you get
That's the plan at the moment. We'll
LaRock,
see what happens with
Kreven,
the travel.
Loiter performing as they are right now. This game can very quickly spiral, and that's why you're going to see the very calm Afron Fire take a pause.
Yeah, absolutely. I think probably that's leaning into the comfort factors we were discussing in terms of this composition.
Touching grass, yeah, I got a wedding on the weekend, so
I think it's landing
I got to go back
well,
to England
much
for a bit.
better than map 1 for sure.
For sure, yeah. It will be interesting to see, though, if that fixes the problems in the second half. I do think this is the old school double dive.
Yeah.
So it should be comfortable. It was the one that they probably ran for longer when we were looking back at Split, but it is a very different ball game to having that Yoru TP to backside, give you that extra space to, I'm going to jet dash in.
The issue for me, again, comes around Lover's Rock and certainly in terms of the other changes we've seen, their ability to really get that time and that synergy down. Here it's a lot more traditional.
Nothing.
So the timing should be
yeah, they're going to have a nice score here.
That's certainly what I'm looking forward to.
Eternal Fire had potential in this though.
Second half, really the biggest question for me. And again, in terms of damage control.
I feel like all of these rounds have been close. Like, I feel like every single time there's been a low buy for Eternal Fire, it's come down to a kill or two. So I'm looking to see if BBL are growing into this game or if it's going to be the same story.
Oh, the timing is...
BBL being surrounded here. Ramp already taken.
Guys,
plenty of players spotted
behind
but
you.
not hit. That op, oh my
happening?
goodness, it's an awkward escape
can't get out.
for Lover's Rock, but somehow he makes it out of there unscathed. Now, Flash goes through, no follow-up. It caught a few, those bullets. Well,
How are they
we're
gonna
down
win
to
this
the
one?
last, and the ult's gonna be popped. But the op waiting on the other side. There's the shot, but it doesn't land either. That could have brought them back to equal footing instead. Eternal
Big Jewel
Fire
invents it.
still breathing deep into this round until they give the op one.
Oi,
two,
look at that.
not a third.
Telling me this
Not
guy
a
isn't a
third.
scoped only
They
user.
fight him. One
I won't have
by
any
one.
other
Finally, the rocket
argument
sent
about
in,
it.
but it doesn't take him down. The plant to be found. No nade, no showstopper. Possibly no chance if he's going to swing into Lover's Rock. He missed a shot early, but nothing since. And it will be
Holy
LaRock to
crazy.
close it out.
Absolutely crazy. Lover's Rock hits some bangers there.
Crazy back and forth here. A little awkward in terms of when contact, well, the engagement finally happens in heaven. Eternal Fire just not able to do enough damage early on here. Lover's Rock just shining. Again, as soon as Ordaz is down this angle, it's just a death sentence for Eternal Fire.
They post on it three different times.
And again, nobody's really scaling forward on that. If he gets the one short,
Swing
somebody
in.
else can
Get
get
him.
onto a deeper angle, maybe scale up onto
Rough
site,
one to
but
lose, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, you can
that looked like a tip.
rightly
Just,
so
it was a
be
tip
pissed about that.
across.
Giving him freebies.
That was a tick of don't do that again.
Make them dance.
7-4. BBL looking back 3 rounds in a row.
Go get him.
The lead at the half guaranteed, but as we sort of mentioned earlier, as the second half, well, the attack half in their match versus Pacific where they struggled, whether or not Eternal Fire still have enough left in the tank to keep this one going. A pacey hit, but are they going to check? No, they're not. This is not the man you want to leave on his own with plenty of space to play with, even delaying them a little more. Neki is not long for this world.
Spike down.
And
B.
Got
Echo,
BBL got 8
well, he's
here.
been
It's
the
a
first
great
man to
half,
dive in
man.
most.
Poison orb emitting.
I don't think they're going to run past that angle and not check
No.
it.
I would be surprised if they go anywhere near the angle in the first place, let alone running past it.
Lorik's going to push.
Like Astro Omen better on split? I mean,
Everyone
preference
else
really.
won,
On
but he's at some
if
point,
my
already got
player's
3, I
just
mean,
as
you might
good
as
on
well,
both,
exactly.
then I'd rather
You
just
know,
have the
we're about
Astro.
we're finishing round 12, but get the ult,
But most-
you know?
Most smokes are more
for the next
comfy on
round.
Omen.
Emitting.
If he gets anything done here, I will be shocked and astounded. If he wins the round, again, I think we just end the game there. But for BBL, this has been a half of recovery for them. A phenomenal round from LaRock to close out that one. But 8
Yeah,
to 4.
bit of redemption from the
enough?
first map.
Women will what want.
Scope players, yeah. BBL need to work out how to
Have a
use
break.
Lover's Rock
Have a kick
a
out.
bit better now that the
Women
Euro
will
nerfs
what
come
once
in.
a while won't break. Vamos.
And I think that, I mean, I think they sussed it. Or at least some of the maps sussed it. Put him on a jet, put him on a chamber. Probably going to be the path. Tobley, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the prime. Thank you for the 5 months, mate. Put him on the neon. They could lean into neon rays on the fair amount of maps if they wanted to. I just don't know how his neon is. I swear he's never played neon. But I might just be thinking of someone else. Oh no, he's played neon. He's got an okay neon. He's got an okay neon. Yeah, they could put Lover's Rock on neon and then just let LaRock go and raise on a lot of these. Then just make him up a lot.
about
Just
it.
focus on
8-4
positioning.
as we swap sides for BBL. Definitely a better showing than last map.
Flacky with the prime as well. Thank you so much.
Sorry?
Thank you.
Deja vu.
Deja vu.
Yeah.
I see.
Turn on fire? Yeah,
Well,
they
do you
messed
think
up some
it's
rounds,
enough
man.
to bring us all the way to map 3?
They messed up quite a lot of them.
Yeah, certainly feeling like this still might go to Fracture. Again,
I hope so.
similar sort of discussion. I'm not. Similar sort of discussion to the start of the first half. These
They could just try
opening
put him on
stretch of 3
Jet more.
rounds, absolutely crucial in terms of setting the tone. Now with Eternal Fire have a, well, an opportunity to chip away BBL's ability to really get things going and tighten
Get
up
away
on
with
the
these days.
attack.
Yabby,
That's
thank you so
really
much for
gonna
the 2
define the
gifted,
half.
man. I appreciate you doing that.
It doesn't help as well.
Thank
that
you so much,
Fire
mate.
have a 22.2% win rate in pistols.
That's not
We
good.
keep airing that.
It's getting worse.
Yeah, it keeps going
It gets
down.
worse each time.
It's not a pretty sign. Well,
2-1 on the pistols, 1-0 on this map. What the hell am I doing?
Eternal Fire to think. Presence towards B main. The
Bit of fake pressure over towards B, over rotate. Dude, look at my A player. Good luck.
They'll sit on the B site with 4. And now, yes, we saw this on the last map. Necky isolated in a number of rounds.
Good luck,
But he
Necky.
always
Bit of luck.
makes them pay for the space they're taking. Can LaRock apply that same price to the defense?
Whoa.
No, he can't.
That's
Fabian shuts him down. And now even if
actually
Necky
impressive.
falls, the advantage is there on the retake.
Good reposition
But I have
from
a
this
feeling
guy.
Necky's got a bit more of a fight left in him. With one already
Wow,
down. It's
what a sight
3
hold,
for
mate.
the man
Really
who was
nice.
all alone.
On an island here.
Yeah, he
Catches
did
a
incredible.
freebie Through the wall. What a hold from
His
him.
jiggling of this
Again,
angle was so good when you know they're
absolutely
going to clear
crucial. The
flower.
catch here in Spawn, an in-zone flawless here on the pistol.
Oh, look at it.
On the back
Great.
of heroics here from Necky.
Yeah, those pistol odds are not looking so great right now. The stats sometimes.
You 2 on the pistols.
But a big round for them overall. As you can see, he stood up though. That's a dangerous game to play. LaRock won't like that.
Honestly, with my eyes closed, that could have been Yedeje. He's got the energy.
Find you.
I love it.
I don't know. I think he needs to level up a little bit. Yeah, I have to turn my volume down when it's.
Yeah, it's very true. There wasn't enough peaking on the microphone, actually. Not enough general noise. Well, pistols for BBL, nothing but classics, unless my eyes deceive me. And this should be a fairly easy conversion.
Spike down mid.
Fairly easy indeed. 2 left, and well, a chance for them to hold on to everything. Keep in mind, Eternal Fire did invest decently into this round, so they really want to keep as many alive as possible. For now, that looks like it might be all of them. Well, okay. Maybe not how I want to see that weapon used, but it works.
Trying to be sneaky.
Very, very nice.
But it's another in-zone flawless. Not a
An
bad
armor
start to the
rebuy for the
defensive side,
bonus,
but
that's it.
if you're a BBL fan, probably not how you hope this will continue. This is where the rifles come in, but I always find with this sort of double
Good for
dive,
1 or
there's
3, yeah.
definitely a
Hit the
higher
3.
risk of it going wrong. You're going to have to play a little bit more contact. You're going to rely a lot on Rose as well.
Like I said, in where BBL struggled, particularly in week 1, and obviously what we saw in Santiago is the synergy around these 2 duelists here for BBL. With the comp change, sure, back to comfort, but fragging isn't everything, especially in this scenario now.
Drops
with
the
way that
Marshall,
Eternal Fire
insta
approached
picks
this
up the
series
op.
today.
Big
Op in
investment.
hand already for Izzy.
Such a
That
weird
could be a
dynamic.
curveball.
An operator in
mean-
one player, a
Ooh,
judge on
ooh.
another. And yeah, you're taking
Yeah,
more aggressive
no.
angles because you're thinking, I have the weapon advantage here.
Well, you heard the TP from what I'm
Patient
looking at.
Position from.
Whoa,
Alex on the
what
other
the
side.
hell is that?
Or
Fair
there's just
play,
a
man.
wide swing and
There might be somebody in B main, by the way. Oh, all right.
I mean, this guy's feeling a little uncomfy because he could be round to the left, and I guess that's one way to find out if there's someone on the left. After that as well, they get the deep line here, so even with the B pressure here, they should kind of know that it's a
You
fake.
can see Kraven was waiting outside.
Unless they
A.
get the kill, obviously.
Now he's grouping back up. For BBL, they've been pretty good at pushing and pulling this map. They had all
Look at
of
that.
Eternal Fire bar
Peak
Necky
felt so
on the B
fast.
site when it came to the pistol. Didn't convert to a round win, but they've been good at the
Oh, your
control.
timing, mate.
Now, they've been
Oh, your
spotted. but
timing
LaRock
was a
uses
little
that to
rough.
his advantage. A solid wall.
My
back
guy,
on
you
him.
need to keep
He's
focusing
gonna
on this line.
He's going to get a
Yeah, you left the line.
By Kraven.
Don't need to.
He didn't
What a
get to
shot.
fire a bullet. You spend that many credits and you don't even get to shoot.
Yeah, you gotta.
Oh, Lovers Rock
you
says
gotta
thank
rely on their
That's the
sound- your
fastest
sound
I
there.
think he's moved back into B main ever. It's a bonus, so they're going to go for
It's
this.
a
They're gonna
freebie if
try
he
and
holds
do
that
some
line.
damage. Necky's done well. That looked like an angle that he shouldn't have been winning. And Lovers Rock has just been tagged low. Snakebite goes deep, though. They
But
don't
it's gonna
realize how
keep you-
close Rose is. And now for Necky, half HP.
Oh, you got unlucky, man.
Still not even knowing where at least one of these players lies. He knew where Rose was, but Kreven was the
it's a good amount of damage, but they're still in the weird spot because of the investment on the op, and it didn't get to save. Yeah, Izzy's just got to hold this line here, and then if nothing happens, then push behind and then hold back B main. As long as he holds on to B main there, like this retake is super, super doable.
Somehow, somewhere, I don't know where they've scraped that from, but I'm seeing another operator in the hands of Izzy.
Yeah, he got so greedy by looking over towards B.
Yeah, he's still playing the judge.
It's literally the sacrificial judge player.
Glass cannon.
He's going to be missing his orb, though,
Whoa,
for mid.
someone else has dropped him. Echo's dropped him, and he's dropped him in judge.
On this map with your Viper.
Oh.
So important to have it locked down.
What did it cost?
They feel like this is their big win condition. Problem is they gave the scoped user a scope.
Now someone's broken that reveal. You know there's at least one there, and thankfully he doesn't go in peeking like Aw does.
When there's an operator on the other side, I feel like a glass cannon op really loses a lot of its value. It's like, you know that they're going to play slower, you know that they're going to have players posted on angles, so the risk factor just goes up massively.
And you hold the right angle though, you can drop that up. At least for now, Izzy
knows he's
is
the
watching
op
the fall
here.
back. The barrel's been spotted.
Now what?
I shouldn't even know that's an operator at this point. And there it
Very
is.
nice.
Izzy more
It was
than
nice
ready
from
for the
though. Just
peak.
gave him the
Thanks
info
to that
tucked in,
info
didn't try
found
anything
by
too
Fabian, and
greedy.
it looks like the attackers
This little bait
move
here could
towards
work
the
well
B
for the
side now.
judge.
You rat.
Directing themselves over here. BBL find a double, but Echo still up close with the judge. Patience pays off.
Mate. Oh my goodness.
He's
How's he got an extra one doing that though?
Stabilizing nicely, but the spike seems
Some of the
destined to go
decision
down on
making
B.
so mad.
Still got an aid here for Fabian.
Fabian the
30
plant as
seconds
well.
left.
No.
Throws a fade eye from heaven and then insta doubles up of his teammate B main. So this guy can play early, then they think he's going to be heaven.
Maybe they expected him to be.
That's kind of crazy. Yeah, it doesn't spot the other yet.
He's been good in these scenarios. If they push him together, though, it's going to be tough. He still expects players to be coming from other angles, just hiding in the corner.
Orb up.
They've not checked it. They don't expect anybody to be here. So close. And now running through with the shorty in hand. But he thinks it's a fake. He thinks it's a fake. And now gets it all the way to half.
He's got to check this.
Damn, bro. These rounds are close, man. These rounds are close.
He didn't think that he would even get it close to there.
If that orb was
I think maybe he thinks the spike is just inside
Yeah, Echo
the orb,
getting an
but
extra
can't
here
check
is
then.
pretty
He
mad.
has to drop it, has to reset. That is crazy that Necky's able to close out that round.
And a big blow to BBL. Fighting back like that for Eternal Fire. And then look, the economy looking decent on that defensive
It's
side.
the
You certainly
Outlaw,
cannot say the
'cause he
same
knows
on
that
the
he's-
attack. This is going to be the gap closing
Yeah,
yet
I mean, he
again.
knows the op is going to be it, but that's
Looking
about it.
jumpable for Eternal Fire, and they can catch right back up to a squad that
That's
no doubt
unlucky,
thought
misses time.
today would be a 2-0. He's got a judge. He's
he has.
jiggle peeking with
Guy's
the
a
judge.
lunatic.
He's going through. He's
This
going
is
through.
What?
No, he doesn't. He
Yo,
doesn't
bro,
keep pushing.
please.
It falls back.
It's gonna fade
It's falling.
Hey,
Gonna
he's-
fade.
That's mad, bro. He's absolutely mad. What's he doing?
Gets it instead.
I think it's one way toward
We're in a
middle.
manic start, and then the showstopper, and the paranoia solid. Even still, Ordaz gets one, but surely the rest of the team are too far out this round. Maybe not. Necky's going to go running in. He's trying to get ahead of it. The
Oh
shot's
my.
not connected.
Oh my.
For Necky, and even has to seize.
Oh, it's
Looks to
nice.
use the
Good
angle.
alt heaven actually hits.
Doesn't even realize he caught a player. And there's still one on this
Holy,
corner. Another
what
for
a
Necky.
round, bro.
Leads it all onto the man with a judge, and he's still going through. But the defuse is underway. He needs
It's
to
not
move.
a
He
good
needs to
plan.
run.
I
And
can't
he's
believe
not
he
in
won
the right
that.
position at
Can't
all.
believe he's won that,
Necky's gonna
bro.
win
Necky's
another
pulling off
one.
some mad rounds.
That is one of the most
Dude, he hit
bonkers
2 lovely
rounds
shots on
I've
sight
seen
here.
in a long time. Necky just going nuclear. Nah, this is just insane.
Great fatal heaven.
Oh my god. That adjustment onto the player on pillar. Lloyd, it
Nice, that's an
probably feels like he faced a cheater.
Comms.
9-8, a round they should have won.
Don't even
from
give him the
get-go.
sound.
They
3
had a better
judges.
buy, but BBL, they battled their way into
5
that one,
shotguns.
and they fell at the final hurdle. Necky standing in their way, and now 1 round between them. Look, at the start of the round, you tell me it comes that close, you lose all your weapons. I'm not going to be thrilled. but the way that he gets there, that's momentum.
Oh, Lovers Rock has an
Got
operator.
5 shotguns.
Neki is pumped up. He's meant to be that sort of calmer leader on this team. It doesn't seem to be the case here, but...
Oh, mate, good luck seeing anything that's going on.
Rose, not the gun of choice. And the thing is, they've made this a close-range battle versus shotguns, but it seems to be working out anyway. Echo is genuinely...
Such a stupid round.
If this was my rank game, I'd say he was trolling.
Yeah. Well, somehow, some way, we're here.
Yeah, and they got the op back as well.
Hey, welcome to the show today, brother.
There was a chance.
Welcome to the show.
5 rounds in the opening 6 of this second half. Will be a timeout from BBL, understandably so. And in a really solid position now. I mean, on the other side, BBL do have a pit and a TP available, but Eternal Fire firmly in control.
They closed the gap real fast on
this.
this.
Been weirder than any of the others because
Buria with the
like,
prime preset, they're 8 months, mate. Thank you for doing that.
To the position where you expect BBL to be fine. Like, they're getting through the chokes. They're getting into the site. In the round before last, they got into a post plant. They had a sniper holding an angle.
Yeah.
They had another guy ready to swing off that contact.
4v2 post plant?
Yeah,
4v2.
They'd stolen some weapons after a man rushed them with a judge down mid and got nothing.
Yeah.
And then they get wrecked by one guy just swinging. And the worst thing is the swing off the second peak was fine. He just hit an insane shot through the wall. Like, it's...
Yeah, you can't
losing
criticize,
aim battles.
You can't criticize Rose in that situation. He's on the angle so quickly. Neki just absolutely snaps on him.
And the same for Loida. Directly afterwards, Loida goes, oh, it's cool, bro, I'll trade you. And somehow Neki just magnetizes his crosshair to the guy's head. That was madness.
Crimson Arrows, thanks so much for 17 months, mate.
Neck and neck, BBL.
Eternal Fire looking good? Yeah.
For God's sake.
I think you would argue that maybe they should be further ahead.
On the verge of not just losing,
There's been some mad rounds. It's one of those games where both teams will look at it and be like, oh, we should have won 12-5 or something.
Aggressive play by Lovers Rock early gets on to B.
All retake on this one. They got Astra ult, so maybe BBL needs to play a little more aggro. They got a Viper ult though, so perfect for it.
But they would keep on pressing, but with the Viper's pit up, there's no need. Huge advantage, right? It has to be. And there we go. Echo down 2.
Where was everyone else? Echo was so far ahead of the curve.
Yeah, he was just fighting on his own. I think he fought the space that the Viper ult gave him was just free.
He's watching Paper X demos, but now walking into a pit.
Oh, that's a save.
Yeah, give this up.
I don't like. There's been moments with the judge that have been insane, but that was just like if we I don't know if we could freeze frame on the map where he was, where everyone else on the team was. It's like they were setting up to move in, and Echo's like, "Well, we haven't gone yet."
I was about to say, by the way, talking of deja vu. Yeah, the second half of Split previously started exactly the same fashion, a 5-1 response to get to this same scoreline. BBL able to stabilize previously, able to now find this response. Still, the buy protected, divide available, and op still in hand for Izzy. Lovers Rock one away from the Blade Storm, but now completely off.
They're pretty far away from all their ults, yeah.
I do really like the approach in the last
It's a
round
good
as well, to
timeout,
just
yeah.
go that much more direct. You could see Eternal Fire were caught off guard by the pace. They didn't have players on site.
He
and
said
as
that
you
the econ and
trying
them
to
being
fight
so
there
far
super
away for
early was
ults might
Echo.
actually
I
be
think
able to
they
finish
didn't have a
it.
response, and then when they tried to contain those players a little bit, maybe even spam them through the pit, harass them somewhat.
Echo? He's a little crazy, yeah.
He's playing Hangman.
He's a really good aimer, man, but he's a little crazy.
Nope, it's not an L.
It is a good time to expand this timeout. The gap so close. We're right hot on the heels of BBL, but the attacker economy sitting pretty. It's going to have to be consistent buy rounds going the way of Eternal Fire. They don't have that same runway to work with, so we need to see them take flight right away. A good time for the pause. This will be the last one of regulation. Of course, they do get timeouts back when we hit OT.
You can't be saying regulation.
It is 10-9, my brother.
Do not.
10-9. Did you see the last game? I'm expecting OTs.
Yeah, you're lucky that the word he's using is regulation, not something foul. We were traumatized from that first series, but this one's been exciting. There you go. Eternal
If you needed a reminder.
0-6.
Yeah.
I mean, they changed a little bit their roster.
Is that Eternal Fire the org or Ulf?
Well, roster, I guess. Yeah.
I would assume so.
I'll say that word.
Come on, Tom.
Beta deep over
Double
towards
digits
B,
found
Sky flash
by the
over
attack
towards B
side.
main, so they create pressure and BBL cleared over towards A. This is an easy round to call right now. Can they dodge it? I mean, this is a really nice round at the moment for BBL.
The op is mid. Let's fill in the space elsewhere, and very favored in these fights if the op can post up. Not going to repeat that surely. Fabian at least gets a nade through and a chance to damage those players on the way in. What is
They're
Necky
all
doing?
so
He
mad.
dives on top. Kreven's caught off guard.
Whoa.
Fabian should be dead to rights, but he makes it out. The double blast pack's working somehow. And now the op setup contains them on that site. Lost. With no port in sight, and the
so mad to
storm
watch, isn't
brewing
it?
inside screens. Eternal Fire. They even go for this all together. The op just holding up in heaven for now. But
Wait, they might.
Player standing.
and they're splitting up and
Can't believe
looking
he's
for
won that.
clues. It's risky, but it works.
Can't
out
believe
with
he's won
Echo's
that.
double. I'm not sure I like that.
Pretty sure he clears over here
When you're in a
fast and then he gets
4v2,
it.
to see Echo swinging out through that smoke, it felt like, oh, we're given equalizing opportunities.
Not Necky being like, I'm single-handedly winning rounds. I'm swinging out here. Cool.
Big round for BBL this one.
I mean, it works so well on
Yeah,
B.
at this point, to find Kreven like that.
To be fair, I think every single one of their kills up until the 4v2 was one player swinging and taking a fight.
Yes, actually, I'm alright with it. Yeah, carry on.
They're also
If it ain't broke,
confident.
don't
Yeah, they're
fix it, I
crazy
suppose.
confident.
At least I will
They love
say,
swinging through
maybe
smokes.
because this might be because of the pause. Echo did at least go at the same time as the rest of the team.
Like
Which
the
is
money on
true,
this
yeah.
2-4 loss
Improvement
bonus
to
will
where
come
we
into
were
play.
last
The
time.
two of them that
Different
can't buy
direction, but the
next.
timing was perfect.
Yeah.
That's
One
all we
here.
wanted.
Even if he died, at least they're not all just looking at him on his own.
So they're like, well, I guess we save now. Got no space. Double digits for both.
Look at
Ops
the
for
position they're
both.
going to be in, though, in terms of the ults now.
Yeah.
Eternal Fire reaping the
Mate,
rewards
don't do it. Oh my god.
massively in terms of the last few rounds.
Oh my god.
Point to
That's
note
so
it
scary.
Lovers Rock will show his hand.
Hey, leave Vents. You should have left
He's
ages
standing
ago.
right there. He shift walked backwards. That's a huge mistake. And now the punishment in for BBL, the man advantage. Necky!
What in the hell?
Is he just on a 360?
No.
Oh. Playing SSX while Loiter. He's trying to escape. No, there's another
Holy, he got two. That's a headshot somehow.
Fabian went back for more.
It's a
ended up in
2v2.
2v2. The other two players are so far away. We get a breather.
What is this round?
We get to calm down for a second.
Spike
I
planted.
feel like this is how the Joker is, man. I'm losing my mind, man. Just the only response left is to giggle at the madness. A late play by Kreven.
What's the
He
timing
checks
gonna be
main,
like?
And just as he turns his back, they start filling in that space. Slow and patient return from Eternal Fire, but the op now trained in just in time on that position. Great.
Last player
Ooh,
standing.
pick, and he went for more.
Overheat a
He
little.
went for more. Why
Yeah,
did
of
he go
course
for
he went
more?
for
Now
more.
Kreven stepping into the angle. Oh, no!
Damn, dude, they
He's
lost
gonna
this
get
one
it.
as well.
Oh, it's
Holy.
so badly played.
What
It is
is
so
this
badly
round,
played,
man?
he's not wrong.
What is this round? First off, show me what happened with LaRock there. Necky just gets absolutely snapped on.
Why does everyone want to take a fight?
Busy this round.
Well, then there's this.
Yeah.
Last player
They
standing.
lose the first
Great
player,
shot.
and then the second player goes
But what's he
in.
doing?
Daz.
Oh, okay, it's a
Yeah,
crazy
go on,
shot,
smash
but
it
what
up,
the hell was
smash
he
it up.
thinking?
Yeah,
What?
walk it off.
Oh, he
What in the
refrains,
world
man.
earlier?
He refrained.
I mean, look at the
He was
money.
close.
They've been able
He
to scrape
considered it.
buys together. But look at it, it's going to come at the worst time if they... Oh my god. And look at the ults again.
God, they force. There's so many light armors here. Dude, if Eternal Fire were a little bit more on top of some of the light armor buys, they would have been farming of an outlaw. Oh my god. Did he, and he heard him vent, right? Did he hear him vent? He heard him vent.
Back towards the vents. They have no idea who's waiting for them. Echo lands the double. The vents.
Wait, but they don't know about the other guy, Heaven, right now.
Do
they? Kind of, well, no?
And Echo
I don't know, man. I've lost track of everyone.
What are these rounds? A 2v3, BBL still behind, but with a chance.
I'm
to
looking at the
split
minimap
this
and I still
defense.
don't know
They're
who's got
moving towards
timings.
B. The only man there is Izzy with an op, and he's taking a very, very passive stance. They can get the plant from here. They still have the numbers to fight off against.
Well, it seems like there's always a traitor in the vents. People should be more aware of that, but Going into the 2v3 scenario, Rose one
Timing.
away from a Seekers. Creven gets aggressive.
Unlucky for
A
Creven.
chance of the 1v1, but there's another man coming round in the
enemy
corner
remaining.
and can't isolate the fight. Leaves it onto Rose. Another chance. and
Nice
of
shot.
course, first shot goes
Holy.
crazy. Seekers, but he's being
He's
rounded
gone for it.
on
He's popped the ult.
quicker on that trigger.
Eternal Fire,
A 12
2
for Eternal
goals.
Fire.
A
We
2-0
said
in BBL.
6 consecutive defeats in the tier 2 versus this team. The time they face in the
Tell
tier
me we
1
didn't,
could be the first victory they have.
We didn't guarantee this on Platchat, right? Someone did Eternal Fire,
Let
surely.
history repeat itself.
Yeah. The
just-
next one should be for
Chobra?
BBL.
Oh yeah, we all said
event.
thank God for
Yeah.
Chobra as well. I remember that. First
I am
and hopefully last
blown
time I ever
away
say that.
with how Eternal Fire are playing, and look
Guys,
at the player
absolutely
out.
saved us.
Look at that!
What a
He's
difference.
stun locked, man.
Night and day. But that's the thing, when you're the
It's
team that stands up, that
Villanar's style,
screams,
isn't
that,
it?
Yeah, that clip right there.
Who goes in it?
That smile.
how do you
That's where
handle
the trouble began.
how do you handle the losses? And it's not just the losses. In this matchup, it's got to sting more than ever. The team that they've always beaten, and
Go,
now
mate.
it matters
Uh-oh.
most, and they're crumbling.
He's alive.
Didn't kill
He's
him.
alive.
In goes the nade.
He's still alive. No one's
Surely will
spamming back
finish him
sight.
off, But no, he's
I
still
think he left.
alive. Is he still got the
Oh my god, I've seen the
And he
TP.
ends up
He's still alive.
taking one down for it.
Someone spam back sight.
He's dead.
Dude, someone's got to spam back side there. That's crazy. Dude, what an absolutely mad map that I just watched. There was so much chaos every single round. 2-0 Eternal Fire against BBL. That's a big one for them. Considering their group, that's a really big win.
This is